Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growl review as usual on this beautiful day here where the Growlers play. Not the greatest news for the Growlers as they lose 6-5 to the Reading Royals. Decent game from the Growlers, I would say. The goals that go in for the Growlers. Mark Johnstone scoring, he gets his fourth of the playoffs. Johnstone had 7 goals, in the regular season for the Growlers, so he's only 3 goals away from tying it. Do you think he does it? Oren Centazzo getting 2 goals, which means he has 6 in the playoffs. 6 goals in 10 games for Centazzo, not that bad. And Hoffenmeyer scores as well, guys, for the Growlers. He gets his third of the playoffs. Hoffenmeyer definitely one of the best defensemen on the Growlers. Talking about good defensemen on the Growlers, Ben Finkelstein getting his third of the playoffs as well. That goal was actually 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game. So there was a chance the Growlers could have scored, and they had a pretty good chance, but never went in. Liam Flodell, the goalie for Reading, played great last night. For the Growlers, on the other hand, not so much. Petrozelli kind of had a shaky start. He let in the first 3 goals, and then Parenteau got in. Parenteau played a decent game. He played pretty well. I was thinking he would be in net for tonight. For game. I think it's game 5. Yeah, it's game 5. So I was thinking he'd be in net tonight. So apparently Petrozelli's going to be in net tonight. So a bit of a risk there to put Petrozelli in net. But Parenteau did play great. Let's see how Petrozelli does tonight. I just got that news right before I posted this video that Petrozelli most likely will be in net tonight. Do you guys think the Growlers will win tonight? I think they will. I think they'll win tonight. But if they go to Reading, that might be another story. Obviously Reading, not much fans go to the games, but they definitely try to be the loudest, and they do end up being loud, which gets the team motivated. So wouldn't be surprised if the Growlers do end up losing Game 6 or even Game 7, but hopefully they do. Just gotta keep your fingers crossed for the entire game. It's time to talk about something that everybody in Growlers Nation has been talking about, and even the broadcasting booth was talking about it last night. Let's talk about the reffing. Yeah, let's talk about the reffing. The first 2 periods were fine, I'd say. So I say about 5 minutes into the third, Skirving goes up against a guy, and the guy falls down on the ice. He is injured. Skirving drops the gloves against Brad Morrison. And Skirving gets kicked out of the game. And they called it a charge. Not that great, guys. They called it a charge. If I was the ref there, I would call it interference, but apparently they called it a charge and a 10-minute game misconduct. And Skirving got kicked off the ice, and when he went down the tunnel, he slammed his stick broke in half, and went to the locker room. And then this call made me laugh so hard I almost peed my pants. I think they were in the Growlers end, and one of Reading's players, Pietranero, ran into one of Reading's players' elbows, and he went like that, and it ran right into the face of Pietranero, and he fell down on the ice. He looked knocked out, but he wasn't. And they called it a high stick. They called it a high stick, guys. They called it a high stick. Do you think... So apparently they think an elbow is a stick or a shoulder is a stick. No. If that was a penalty, it is an elbow. But they called it a high stick. Apparently maybe he had to stick and lift it up. Don't think he did. Pietranero looked pretty injured when that happened. Hopefully he gets better and might be able to play tonight. Hopefully he does. And if he does, he'll be a big impact if the Growlers win. The reffing crew, they called 6 penalties in the third. When they called their last Ballard on the broadcast, he was like, "Oh dear goodness." Honestly, I don't blame him. The refs were absolutely. I'm not going to say they were trash. Most people would say that. I'm just going to say they weren't that great. People were all roasting, chirping the refs on Growl Nation, and we actually, I forgot about this. The Growls actually hit. I was about to say they scored, but they hit the crossbar, and it never counted. They saw it went in. Isaac Johnson got the rebound and got it. Then when Skirring got kicked out of the game for the misconduct, they were all chanting "Refs, you suck." I've been wanting to do that legit, guys, this entire season, but I'm just scared to say it. Like if someone will kick me out of the stadium or something like that. But they did it last night, and I tell you, I had some grin on my face when that happened, because like I've always wanted to see one of those at a Growlers game, and it actually happened. Not much fans in the stadiums, but not low either. Hopefully there's more guys coming tonight, or girls coming tonight to support the Growlers. Their record in the playoffs now is 5-6, so they're below 500 in the playoffs right now. So you never know, guys. Tonight could be their last game of the season if they do lose, guys. Not sure what I'm going to do in the summer. I said this a lot, but if maybe whatever you want, guys, me to do, you can let me know. I'm always up for ideas because I always want to know them and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video. You can subscribe if you really liked it. You can follow me on TikTok. My name's Drew Knight, the Hockey Guy. No spaces. Same thing for the Instagram account. You can add me on Facebook or follow me. My username's Drew. Also, I post most of my stuff there. So if you want to see more information about me, you can go over there. This might be the last game of the season, guys. Get your tickets. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. And I'll talk to you all again